Welcome to Drowsy History. Let your mind slow down as we drift gently into the past. A day in the life of a textile worker, England, 1845. In the heart of Manchester, the day starts long before the sun rises. The industrial town lies under a permanent layer of mist and smoke. Most homes are cold and damp. In one such house, a worker wakes up on a straw mattress, surrounded by family members sharing the same room. Privacy is a luxury. The walls are thin, and so is the blanket pulled over the shoulders. There is no alarm clock. The sound of footsteps outside signals the start of the day. It's just after 4:30 a.m. The worker rises, joints stiff from yesterday's shift, and dresses in the same clothes worn all week. Breakfast is whatever was left from the day before, typically cold porridge or bread. The hearth remains unlit. Coal is too expensive to use casually. Boots are put on even if still wet from yesterday's walk. The road to the mill is quiet. Rows of brick houses pass by, some with boarded windows, others with laundry frozen in the morning air. Other workers walk silently. It's cold. Fog clings to every surface, blending with the thick industrial soot in the air. The factory looms ahead, a large building of stone and steel with tall chimneys that are already coughing smoke into the sky. A bell rings. Workers queue through a narrow gate. At the entrance, a man with a list checks names. Inside, the air is heavy with oil, dust, and steam. Pipes line the ceiling, hissing quietly. The floor is slick and scattered with lint. Each worker knows their station by memory. Sleeves are rolled up, aprons tied, and positions taken. The machinery starts suddenly. Dozens of looms crash into motion. They move with repetitive force, loud and unforgiving. Each person works in rhythm with their assigned machine. Threads are fed, knots untangled, fabric monitored for errors. The noise is relentless. There's no room for conversation, only gestures and nods. The first few hours pass slowly. Supervisors walk the aisles, watching. They rarely speak unless there's a mistake. Hands begin to ache, eyes strain. The heat from the steam mixes with cold drafts from broken windows. Sometimes a machine stalls, drawing brief attention before work resumes. At midday, a bell signals the only break of the day. Workers sit on crates or against the walls. Lunch is plain, usually a boiled potato, maybe bread, if someone's lucky. There are no tables, no warmth, no comfort. After 20 or 30 minutes, the bell rings again. Everyone returns to their place. The afternoon drags on. The air thickens with fiber and dust. It's hard to breathe. Workers cough quietly, blinking away irritation. The machines don't slow. Neither does the work. Fatigue settles in like a second skin. Sometimes accidents happen. A sleeve gets caught. A hand too slow. Someone screams. Blood hits the floor. The overseer arrives. Others help. And the injured are taken away. The machine is cleared and restarted. No one talks about it. The day continues. As the sky darkens, another bell rings. The machines finally stop. The sudden quiet is jarring. Ears ring in the silence. Limbs feel heavy. Tools are cleaned, aprons removed. One by one, the workers exit the factory, stepping back into the evening fog. The walk home is even slower than the one in the morning. The streets haven't changed. The same soot covers the walls. Inside the house, a fire is lit for warmth, and a bowl of thin soup waits. There's little energy left for conversation. By nightfall, The family lies down again in the same room, under the same worn blankets. The day is over, but it will begin again tomorrow, exactly the same, with no promise of change. After the meal, the house remains quiet. The father leans back against the wall, legs stretched out, eyes fixed on nothing in particular. The mother folds pieces of old cloth. The younger children fight sleep, heads resting on each other's shoulders. There's no entertainment, no music. If someone owns a book, it is likely too valuable or unreadable in the dim light of an oil lamp. On Sundays, the factory is silent and the streets are a little more alive. Workers wear cleaner shirts, children play with hoops or stones, and some families walk to church. It's the only day when time feels like it belongs to them. Still, even then, the aches don't go away. The dirt doesn't vanish. And Monday waits quietly behind the curtain. Talk of the future is rare. Most workers cannot read or write, and the concept of rising above one's position feels distant. Occasionally, someone dreams aloud about emigrating to America, about becoming a shopkeeper, about their children learning a trade that doesn't break their backs. These conversations fade quickly, replaced by silence or sighs. The factory is not just a building, it is the rhythm of the town. It pays for bread but takes years from bodies. People grow old quickly here. Joints stiffen in their 20s, backs curve in their 30s, eyes dim from lint and smoke, yet they keep going because there is no other choice. Outside, the city never truly sleeps. Chimneys puff through the night. Street dogs howl. Somewhere a baby cries. But within these walls, fatigue is stronger than noise. The worker closes their eyes, knowing that the next day will mirror the last. Still, for a few hours, there is rest. In the stillness, even if nothing changes, at least the body is still. You've just heard a piece of history softly told. Sleep well until next time.